Hello everyone, this is Gurez from Be a Sales Specialist. In this sales series, we are discussing about the roadmap of the sale, and we have discussed it like there are 10 steps in structured sale which we need to follow. And by following them, there is high probability we can close any deal. And even if we mix them or shuffle them, so then there are chances like we may compromise on the end results. So in this discussion, in this sitting, I would like to discuss about the third most important step, and that is the fact finding. In sales, we say it like questions control the sales. It's literally impossible to control the sales process without asking the questions, without understanding the customer needs. By quality questions, by asking the right questions, we can get into the process, we can control the process. Let's say you have a product in your hand and you start explaining to your customer, it will never work, it's not going to help you unless or until you understand it, what they want, why they want, and how they want to use this product, to use this solution. Without understanding the problem, without understanding the customer's pain point, without getting knowledge about the facts why they need a product or which problem they want to resolve, which what kind of solution they are looking for. You cannot explain anything. You cannot control the process. And to do these things, to get understanding of your customer, you need to ask the question. You need to ask the quality question, and you need to get the answer of these questions. He who control the questions, the person who control the questions, control the sales process. Asking the right question is very important in your sale, and this is the only way you're gonna understand the customer needs and demands and reasons why he's looking for any solution. This is absolutely useless to explain your product, to explain your services without understanding their pain points. For example, like let's say you there's a customer and you was just explaining him your solution, and at the end of the day you realize that they are looking for something else. And what will happen, you're going to waste your time and you're going to waste their time as well. We need to be very clear. There are three most important questions, like what they want, why they want, and how they're going to use this solution. If you have a customer, if he just understand it, what kind of problem he has, and ask him what they were doing with the previous solution which they had it before, what kind of problem they have in the solution which they are using right now, and now they want to replace it, what kind of problem they are facing right now. Ask them why they want to update themselves, why they planned it to buy a new solution for the problem. And then ask them also as well, like how they gonna use this solution. And once you have the answer of all these questions, you're gonna be in a better position to explain your product. Without understanding the facts, without finding the facts, do not explain them any solution, do not present any solution, because you're gonna waste their time and you're waste your own time as well. There are four biggest mistakes the salespeople make during the sales presentation, during the sales process. The biggest mistake number one is not asking the questions. The sales people, they are sometimes very confident about their customer, so they think like it's irrelevant, it's not important to ask the question. And sometimes they're confused, sometimes they're not confident enough to ask the question, and they skip this process, and in this way they are failed to get the actual facts why the customer is here, to what kind of pain he has right now, or what kind of solution he's looking for. Second biggest mistake is like do not get the answers. For example, for some reasons you have asked a question from your customer and you're not getting the answers and you are still moving forward. This is the second biggest mistake. Once you ask the question, then wait for the answer. Do not move forward without getting the answer. And for some reason, if your customer is not giving the answer, then you need to be worried about it. Why you're not getting the answer? I mean, there must be something else you need to look after. The third, the biggest mistake the salespeople make is asking the irrelevant question, the questions which are not directly related to your product or directly related to the customer's pain point. Asking the irrelevant question is the third biggest mistake. And the fourth biggest mistake is asking the bad questions, offensive questions, questions which should not be asked, asking them like maybe you can ask any question which you know it better, like what were bad questions. Asking the bad question and irrelevant questions are the biggest mistakes which we make during the sales process. So now, until now, we understand it, like to sell your product, to keep your customer engaged in the sales process, to control the sales cycle. You need to ask the quality questions. By asking the quality questions, you will control the whole process. You will be in a position to explain your product or relate your product more effectively to the customer's pain point without asking the relevant questions. By asking the poor questions or bad questions, you're going to destroy your sale. So I believe that these techniques will help you in your next sale, and we will keep continuing this series. And in next session, I will try to explain a little bit more the step number 4. See you then. Take care. Bye.